Hiya, good to see you. How are you doing? Oh no, you're not really late, are you? It's only 2 minutes past the time we were due to start, so I don't blame you for that. Yeah? Oh, okay, so you have been really busy. Yeah, no worries, don't worry. I always guess that there's a reason that my students are late. I like to think that it's not just because they dread my classes. Yeah. Oh, okay, you can't really hear me properly. Do you want me to move my microphone? Would that be better, perhaps? Okay, let me try that. I'll just move the microphone up here a bit. Is that okay? That's in the way. Okay, let me move it a bit lower. Okay. Hopefully I didn't make any loud sounds when I was moving the microphone. Is that any better? Yeah. Good, okay. Thank you for letting me know though. Because I'd have no idea. I don't listen to myself when I'm having these lessons, so it's nice to have some feedback from someone else, so thank you for doing that. Okay. So yeah, you said that you've been busy with work. What else have you been doing? Have you had the opportunity to go out anywhere nice? Okay, you went to the gym? Yeah. So the way that you said that, you said this morning I went to the gym, which isn't too bad. But instead of this morning I went to the gym, a more natural structure for that sentence would be I went to the gym this morning. I went to the gym this morning. You might think it's not very different, it's not really a big deal. Well, no, it's not a big deal in reality, but that would just sound more natural. That's something that I'm more likely to say rather than something very structured like this morning I went to the gym, or today I did this earlier, I did this an hour ago. You can use the time once you're into the sentence rather than right at the start. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, what did you work on? Did you work on your abs, your legs? A bit of everything? Okay, why not? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I've had that in the past. I haven't been to the gym for a while, but when I did, you can get into the habit of perhaps working yourself too hard. And the next day, you can't, you're basically just crawling out of bed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I only just noticed that it's not straight. Do you know a term for what we can use if something isn't straight? Do you know any other terms? Let me write it down for you. So yeah, so if something isn't straight, like my picture behind me, thank you for telling me about that. Not straight, we could say it's wonky. W-O-N-K-Y. Something is wonky. Yeah, means that it's askew. You could say askew as well. If those words don't work, maybe something is lopsided, but you could simply just say it's wonky. Another way of saying it that's similar to wonky is actually on the wonk. On the wonk. A strange word, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so you could say, just to let you know, if you're trying to be polite, you can use a nice little phrase like that. Just to let you know, your picture behind you is on the wonk. Cool. Yeah, that sounds really nice. So now in the future, if I have any other pictures that are on the wonk, if I add another picture on the wall, then you can let me know. Perfect. Okay. Yep, and so what did you do after the gym? You said that you went somewhere else afterwards? Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice. Oh, okay. What kind of restaurant? Yeah. Good. Okay. So you said I've been to a restaurant. Instead of saying I've been to a restaurant, what you've got there is almost a bit of confusion between what we'd call the past simple tense and the present perfect tense. So I've been, if you wanted to use it to talk about a non-specific time in the past, then you could say I've been to a restaurant. But because you're actually talking specifically about today, I've asked you what you did after you went to the gym. Notice that I said after you went to the gym, not after you've been or you've been to the gym. Then you can just say, I went to a restaurant. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Uh-huh. So, cool. So it's the first time you visited that place. Would you recommend it? Would you go back there again? No. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, so the waiters and waitresses weren't very friendly? Oh, okay. So you didn't get changed after you went to the gym, between going to the gym and going to the restaurant. Do you think they were maybe a bit unfriendly because of what you were wearing? No, no, it's just a guess. No. They shouldn't judge you though, should they? No. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sure there are people that go to the restaurant that wear some weird clothing, some weird styles, so they shouldn't judge you for that. All right. That's good to hear. You can stick to some other restaurants that you've had a success at. Yeah. Okay, so the question that you just asked me earlier, I'll remind you of. You said the gym still is open in UK. So we kind of want to restructure that question. So what we can say instead is, are gyms still open in the UK? So rather than is the gym still open in the UK, we're not really talking about a specific gym, are we? I don't think you know the name of the gym that's closest to where I live. I don't even know the name of the gym that's closest to where I live. So we can use the plural term. We can say, are gyms still open in the UK? Or another way of saying it, if you want an alternative, you could say, in the UK, can you still go to the gym? Can you still go to the gym? Can you still work out? Can you still go somewhere to work out? You could use anything like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. And when you're talking about exercises, just be careful, because there's always the confusion between doing exercise, we use as what we call an uncountable noun, and if you're doing exercise, then that implies that you're doing physical exercise, okay? If you say that you're doing exercises, it could be interpreted as doing some grammar exercises to try and get better at English. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could always be doing grammar exercises while you're doing exercise. You know, you could be listening to an audiobook and writing some answers down while you're on your daily jog. Yeah, so it's possible to do both at the same time, yeah. I'm not saying it isn't possible. Yeah, but personally I'm not great at multitasking. I can't really focus on two things at once, so I'll leave that to you. Okay. All right. And do you have any specific goals, any specific targets when you're at the gym, are you working towards anything at the moment? Okay. So instead of I have not some targets, instead of I have not, you can say I don't have any targets. It's more natural to say I don't have any. Yeah, so you're just doing it for your own health. Cool. Sounds like a plan. Yep. Sounds fine to me. Yeah, if I say something like sounds like a plan, if it sounds like a plan, then you think it's a good idea. Yeah, don't worry, I'll write that down for you so you don't have to write it down. Yeah, so you think that's a good idea. So it's similar to phrases like, sounds good to me. Yeah, it's fairly common. Yeah. I mean, there is a phrase that some people use like, what's the plan, Batman? But if we're talking about sounds like a plan, Batman, I don't know if it's so common. I think it's kind of used more in the question sense. But you can. I mean, again, I don't want to restrict you. That could just be a way that you show your personality through your English. So feel free to say, sounds like a plan, Batman. Okay, so I've noticed that you're saying I think no quite a lot. Instead of I think no, do you know what we can say instead? I think not. No, that's still not really the most natural option. Try again. Any other thoughts? No, okay, don't worry. So the most natural option would actually be I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, so we do use the word so after quite a few verbs like that, especially if we're using it after don't. Yeah, no, but not just don't. So I know so, I think so, I guess so, I suppose so. All of those, we would say so afterwards. Yeah, so not I suppose yes, or I think yes, I suppose so. We're using so basically as an option so we don't have to repeat what the person has just said. Yeah, so if they said, do you think it's a good idea? I guess so. Instead of, I guess it's a good idea. Nobody has time to say the whole question. Yeah, to repeat that back, yeah. Okay. Oh, you have to go. Oh, yeah, no problem. Don't worry. Yeah, so we can just continue where we left off next time. We can just continue this conversation. Yeah, no, if emergencies come up all the time, so please don't be sorry. No, I won't hold it against you. I'll teach you what the phrase I won't hold it against you means next lesson because I know you don't have time right now. Okay. All right, no, have a really good day. All right. Yeah, lovely chatting to you. Bye for now. Bye.